felt so real. I seriously thought that this was really, really happening. And I'm in this dream. And in the dream, I'm in on a job. It was some kind of job that I had. And I was laying on the couch. I don't know if it was break time or what, but I was laying on the couch. And all of a sudden, I opened my eyes and I was seeing through into, I was seeing in the spiritual realm, but I was more than that. Now, I know somebody that can see in the spiritual realm. I mean, I can see in the spiritual realm too, but I know somebody who is wide open, like they can see so good into the spiritual realm. But they see like angels, they can see demons, they can see, you know, just all kind of stuff. I don't want to tell all their business, but they can really see good. But when I was seeing in this dream, when I opened my eyes, I was seeing into other dimensions. I was seeing like into heaven. I was seeing into other dimensions and into heaven. And I was shocked. My eyes was wide open, but I'm seeing in the spiritual realm. And I'm scanning across the room. And I'm just seeing all this different worlds. And I'm seeing like different rooms. It was different rooms. And at some points, when I was sitting to heaven, it was just, the heaven, like I saw mountains and I saw the grass, and it was so, so beautiful. I can't even explain it. I saw a mountain. It looked like it was mixed with gold and white and just glistening all over. It was absolutely beautiful. The grass looked like it had diamonds on it. And it was just beautiful. And it was like singing. It was like the world was singing in heaven. But I was just looking. I was just, and I'm seeing this. I'm wide awake in this dream, and my mouth is saying, "Wow, wow," and then I'm seeing into not just other dimensions, but I'm seeing into other parts of the world that I'm on. Like I'm seeing into people's homes and into people jobs and all kind of stuff, and I'm just in shock by everything that I'm seeing, all of this stuff. And as I'm seeing these things, I'm knowing what it is. I'm instantly knowing what it is. And so I'm amazed and shocked by all of this. And then the vision ended. And I don't know in the dream if I ended it or because I saw a lot. And I remember this dream felt so real. And I remember in the dream going as I'm seeing all this stuff. I don't want this to end. I don't want this to end. And I'm just looking and looking and looking. Like, I don't want this to end. And so, but I was in this vision in the dream for a long time, seeing all this stuff. And then I might have ended it or it ended on its own. I can't remember that. But it did end. And I was crying and I was with joy. And I was like, wow, wow. And I was at work and I don't have a job. I work for the Lord. I work for the Lord. This is my job. I work for the Lord. But I don't have a working job. So, but in this dream I had one. And these ladies came up to me, a group of ladies. They thought something was wrong. They was like, what's the matter? And they're like bringing me water because I was really coming out of this experience in shock and just awe. And I couldn't speak for a moment because I was just so amazed by everything I was seeing. And so one lady that came to me, she was a black lady. She was a light-skinned black lady, hair in a brunette ponytail. And the other lady was Caucasian. And they came up to me and I was like, I said, God just opened my sight. And I was just telling them how God did this. And I said, God, one time. And the black lady started backing up away from me like I had a disease because I said the word God. And she was just appalled and disgusted with me. And I instantly had a knowing that I was really good on this job and people loved me on this job. But I knew she was about to try to get me fired because I mentioned God one time. So this dream actually was twofold in that it was showing that my sight was opened up, but then it was also showing that workplaces saying God is just, it was bad when I was at work in general, but I think God is showing me that it's a lot worse now, and it'll probably even get even worse. And so then she backed away from me like I had a disease, and then the white lady came up to me And she held my hand and she was moved to emotion because everybody that was looking at me, they knew something extraordinary happened. They knew it. They didn't experience it, but they knew it. And she grabbed my hand and squeezed my hand. And I told her, I said, God opened my sight. He gave me a really powerful vision. And she just looked at me and she started crying because she knew it was real. And then the dream ended. And then, if you're being persecuted on your job for your faith, the Lord knows. And unfortunately, I was persecuted as well. But like I said, it was only one lady that backed up and acted like that. The rest of them were very moved by what they saw, and they may have even come to Christ. So it's worth it to still spread the gospel, because even knowing that she was about to get me fired, I still kept spreading the gospel. God bless you all, and I love you. Bye.